Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the best damn professional wrestling podcast on the planet. Today, I am, of course, one of your three hosts himself. You got Mr. Fenrir, the strong wolf pup over here in the corner. You got Mr. Perfection himself, God's greatest creation, the gift of this generation, Lakota Carter. And I'm sitting here with my guy in the chair, the Ned to my Peter Parker, the peacemaker to my vigilante, the Frank Castle to my Matt Murdock, Mr. Magic Fingers himself, Drew. And we are here for night two predictions
Night two
of
of
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. That is in Minnesota.
He kicked my ass last night.
Man,
I'm
I,
here.
I I went first and foremost. I've never done it before, but I went three for
Five.
three.
Yeah, he
Or I
went
went six
five.
for six.
Yeah, he went 6 for 6.
Didn't miss a thing last night.
No,
But hey, let's see what happens for tonight. And that's what we're
that
going to
was
talk
one of my
about today.
worst performances in main event Mafia history, and I apologize for that.
Let's talk about tonight.
Man,
Tonight we have a singles match, which is a money's on a pole match
money's on a pole,
with
ladies and gentlemen.
Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. We've got a United States Championship match. Trick Williams, who's a champ, versus Baron Corbin. We have an Intercontinental Championship match with Penta, who's the champ, versus Chad Gable. We have a number one contenders match of Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. We have the interim WWE Women's Championship
Just
ladder
crazy.
match. It's a ladder match. Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, Lash Legend. And then we have the main event, which is going to be the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins.
Yep.
So let's start at the top of the list and work our way down. We got Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. Who you got and
First of all,
why?
ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to go over to www.shop.com because they legit sell Danhausen monies, and I need it. So I will say with this feud, I think it's been very entertaining. I think Dominic Mysterio needs to be in a main event picture. I don't think he needs to be fucking with Danhausen as much as I love Danhausen. Um, I love Danhausen. Don't get me wrong. I love that Danhausen. So don't curse us. Um, I got Danhausen. I don't think there's any way he loses this. I think it's going to be funny. It's going to be comedic, and he's going to do a lot of things. He's going to have the little mini Housens out there to help him. So I got Danhausen. Uh-oh, Drew's giving me the. Ugh. There's the. He's got something on his mind.
Last night we saw that the Danhausen curse is actually not something that really works anymore
No.
because Liv Morgan has been cursed
Yeah.
and she retained her title.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to wonder if Danhausen's magic
Only lasts for so long.
is running up and it's not as potent as it used to be.
Yeah. Have they revealed who was on that table in his little lab?
Unless it was the Knicks player that came out at Saturday Night Main Event, I'm not sure.
I
That
hope not.
7 foot tall dude or whatever that came out.
Yeah, I hope not.
But I have to say, my person I am picking tonight is Dominic Mysterio
Okay. That's wow. All right.
because I feel like that this is the way they're going to end the feud, and he's going to finally get his money back. Um, the curse might be there, but
Mm-hmm.
he's still going to find a way to. Dominic's going to find a way to win this match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can see where you're going with that.
Yeah, I got the feeling like the time is up, especially after this past Monday with how Raw ended. It's like people are just getting tired of Danhausen. Love the guy.
Love
I
Dan
think
House.
he's still I think he's still great.
He prints money. That's for sure.
Yeah. But
Literally and
I
figuratively.
think that his undefeated streak is coming to a close tonight.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
All right, so next we've
Fair
got
enough.
Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin for the US title.
I love both of these men so much. But I feel like if you have Corbin come in and lose, what was the point of him coming back in the first place? So I'm going to say Baron Corbin, even though I know it's probably going to be Trick Williams. I'm a big Baron Corbin guy. I have been for years, all except for when he was doing that bum ass Corbin gimmick. Um, I've always loved him. He's one of the safest workers in the business. So I'm gonna go with Baron Corbin.
Okay. And while you're going with Baron Corbin, I'm going Mr. Leftovers.
Okay, come on.
I gotta go with Mr. Leftovers.
Come on, brother.
Something about why would you introduce your own title, your own version of the title, what, a week, 2 weeks ago, just to lose your title at the very next pay-per-view?
To get merch sales.
But I have a feeling that we are gonna have to have a fatal four-way, fatal five-way for Trick
Yeah,
Williams to lose this belt.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't see him losing it, but I don't see Baron Corbin losing this match and or not coming out of this match still looking strong.
Hmm.
I think somebody gets involved because there's other people that still want to also have that title. And uh, as much as I've kind of already seen enough of them going after this, I really feel like the um Carmelo Hayes is not done with this story.
No.
Ricky Saints hasn't been seen around for a while. He's not
Where's
done
my
with the
guy?
story. So I think so there's going to be some other interferences maybe that after this match goes for a little while and helps leftovers retain, but this is going to be a part one to part two coming up later at the
Hmm.
next event, or not really a Raw or SmackDown, but at a pay-per-view
Hmm.
of 4 or 5 people going at it at once for that title. So
Hmm.
I'm giving it to leftovers.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry, I call him leftovers because when he's standing up there doing his thing, he's standing on a little tray that spins in a circle. So he's just, that's exactly what my leftovers look like when I'm in the microwave. Come on.
Okay.
Just looking right at him. So he's Mr. Leftovers to me. And those lemon pepper steppers.
You
Reheating
better
them
put
so he can
some.
go out there and next to earn his
No,
paycheck.
no, hey, listen, you better put some respect
All
on his name, man. Come on.
right, next match. We've got the Intercontinental Championships. We have Penta going up against Chad Gable.
This could be potential match of the night.
Oh, agree. 100%.
Yeah, if they give them enough time. Uh,
If it's
it has the potential.
anything like the match of Mask versus Mask,
Oh my God.
oh man, that's the only thing I can think because we know that Rollins and Reigns is going to have a great match. All right, we know that's going to be an
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a potential match of the year contender.
Yeah, but if we have anything like we saw in AAA that night, where it was match or Mask versus Mask,
I
basically.
still say that's the best match WWE's put on, even though it's AAA. It's still WWE.
Yes, yes. If they can do that, then yes, then tonight gets an A+ for me when it comes to the grade overall.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna flat out say it, dude. Chad Gable has to win this match.
Yes. 1000%. Um, because number one, I don't know if you remember, but who made him go out and become a El Grande Americano in the first place?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Penta. They're in his home state of Minnesota as well. Chad Gable's a Minnesota guy. We've been screaming for Chad Gable to be a singles champion for fucking what feels like a decade
Still
at
kind
this
of
point.
upset they gave Maxine a title before they gave him a title.
It's fucking crazy to me. Um, so yeah, if he doesn't win here, I'll be pissed, and that
You
review
and me both.
will be something.
Unless there is some strange surprise return that starts a feud for Gable with that person.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win that title tonight, or as soon as he wins that title, someone comes out that's just beats the hell out of him type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it has to be Gable.
Mm, yeah,
There,
100%.
there's no ifs, ands, or buts for me. It has to be Gable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving on, we have a number one contenders match, and this is for the WWE title, number one contenders. We have Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. And this is where I'm thinking the interference comes in for the night.
Yeah,
And KO's coming back.
yeah. I was gonna say
We've
I
already
think.
seen him messing with Dominic, during for autographs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm definitely thinking KO comes back, but I'm not sure if he's going to come back to attack Zayn or come back to help him because of the way they've been doing their back and forth all the time.
Yeah, well, I think he's gonna come out and cost him. Because either way, Kevin Owens is not getting booed when he comes back.
No.
Um, so I think it's the easiest story there is while I was gone healing from my neck, you became a jackass. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah.
It's right there. Uh,
Yep.
so I agree with you. I think if KO does show up tonight, then that this is where he's going to show up. Um, now you know how I feel about old gingerbread man himself. Can't stand him. And he's also in there with the guy that I've said for fucking a decade and a goddamn half, put the belt on him.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Finn, even though I know that's not where we're gonna go, because I know how WWE fucking works. They think you can't fucking work. Just leave. Go to AEW, please. Before I go, I'm not even gonna call you Finn. Go, leave, please, for the love of
Yep.
Jesus Christ. If you don't win here tonight, when your contract's up, fucking leave, please. But I'm gonna go.
I wouldn't be mad at him if he did.
I would be cheering. I would be jumping for joy.
Yeah.
Because look, I know some people are gonna be watching this podcast. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Fix it, especially with him.
Well, that kind of reminds me of a thing that was said at the press conference last night afterwards. Because Damian Priest apparently had a comment of how comes people aren't getting a certain push.
It makes no
And,
sense
and
to me.
Wish.com Tommaso Ciampa said, um, are you getting a big of a push? Is CM Punk, is Liv Morgan, and so on and so forth, the only people that have been getting opportunities here recently? And um, I'm not a fan of that response. Their matches that have been had
Yep.
are not even worthy for any of them. You can't tell me that Liv Morgan has been putting on great matches when that was her first title defense and she got the damn title.
Yeah.
Um, Punk yeah, he was out for a little bit with an injury or dealing with something personal,
Uh huh.
but before he left, he was having, five-star
Consistent.
matches all the time. When he
Consistent.
comes back, of course, he's going to have five-star matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cody, he's getting a push because he's the baby face of the company right now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
let's put it the way it is. You
He's
know,
there. He's this
Reigns, he's
generation's
the
MVP.
OTC. He could just walk out there. Yeah, I mean, all right, here's my finger for him. So, yeah, here we go. All right, yeah, just put our fingers up in the air. Um, you know, he just shows up, doesn't have to actually do anything, and people are cheering like he just put on a five-star match. But yet he's getting the sales, he's getting the push because of the sales that are coming in whenever he walks out. He's made it to that top of the mountain. He doesn't have to come out and actually work
Yep.
to get that same reaction as if he just put on a five-star match.
And he's earned that.
And sure, well,
Sure. He said sure. No, no.
Rollins is getting the same kind of push, getting the same kind of crowd pop and everything every
He's
time he
earned
comes
that
out.
as well. They've been
People
here
are
for
singing his
15 years.
song, without it even playing all the time. So it just, um, you know, I get what he's saying, but when you're not giving others the opportunity to do that, I don't blame them for leaving to go to another company.
Okay, yeah, I don't blame them for leaving, and I understand. I don't know if you know this, but Ilya Dragunov and Jordan Grace are gone. They're leaving. They didn't renew their contracts,
Yep.
which gets me really excited for Ilya Dragunov. I couldn't care where
If he goes
Jordan
to
Grace.
AEW, that he can face off against the Billy Goat. Oh my God,
Oh,
what a match that would
brother.
be!
I don't care where Jordan Grace goes. He can go wherever he wants. I don't care. Um, he can go back to TNA.
All right,
Fight
next match on the list, we have that interim women's championship ladder match.
All right, now I didn't know who the lineup for this match was, and there's a name on here that I had no clue was in this match, and I'm so excited.
Well, Lash Legend won her spot this past Friday on SmackDown.
Yeah, I didn't watch SmackDown. Surprise, surprise. So, looking at these names, do you want me to give you the fan prediction in me, or do you want me to give you like I know how the business works answer?
I want you to give me both.
Okay, the I know how the business works. There's only clearly three people that they'll put the belt on, and that's either Cargill, don't want to see that again, Stratton, or Flair.
It won't be Stratton. She's got the US champ.
Who gives a shit? Becky had two belts.
No, no. It's one thing if it's to have the women's championship or the um the Raw and the SmackDown women's championships.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be one thing to be called, two belts. To have the US championship and the other one, I, I can see that for the men's division, but it's pointless for the women's division.
It's never been done before though.
It's pointless to do,
I
no
know.
matter if it has never
But
been done before or
but
not, in my opinion.
I'm just talking from the business perspective
Right,
of these
right.
names that are in here. I know how they work. And then Charlotte Flair. Like those are the three for me that if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be one of those three for me.
And with the actual women's champion right now being Rhea Ripley, who's out with injury.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know why they're doing interim when they should just take the belt off her and just
Have her
whoever
come back,
wins
win the
this is the
rumble.
next champ.
Yeah.
But whenever Rhea gets back, she's facing off whoever the interim women's champ is to determine who's the actual champ.
Yep.
So you could have her versus Jade again,
Don't
or
want
you could
that.
have her versus Charlotte again.
I wouldn't mind seeing that if they put on
They've
another
been
banger.
they've had good matches. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I who
there's a
I
name
think
on
it
the
will
line.
actually go with.
Yeah.
I think it'll actually be Chelsea Green
That's what I was hoping. That's the fan answer in me.
or it'll be Lash Legend.
I'll pop so hard for either one of them. I
I
would
would
hope it.
too. Like I really hope it's Lash. First and foremost, I'm dead serious. I hope it's Lash. She needs to have it,
Yep.
but I'm thinking it's gonna be either her or Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing as you. It's either going to be her or Chelsea. Um, so I think Lash is ready. I think Chelsea Green's been ready. I just out of these, what is it, six that were in this match? Those two are the only ones that I'll be happy if they
But
win.
here's the thing: when it comes to Chelsea Green, she's extremely talented.
Don't give me the Michael Hayes answer because I'm old. Don't
She's
do
extremely talented.
it.
Okay, but stop if she wins this title.
Mm-hmm.
Stop her trying to do the comedy all the time.
Yeah,
Be the badass that we saw her going against Penta in Lucha Underground.
yeah, or be the badass that flashes titties at an indie show.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Help your husband. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Um,
but you know what I'm saying? Like, be the badass that we know you can be.
yeah.
Elevate your game from the comedy side
Mm-hmm.
to you're now the bitch that runs the place.
Yeah.
Step it up if you win the belt. If you don't, I'm sorry, but I still think she deserves it. But so does Lash Legend, even though she's not been there very long. She could be, like I've said before, she could be a dominant force like Karma of the WWE now. So I wouldn't be upset with either one, but if Chelsea gets it, she can no longer do this comedy thing of the secret Hervis or whatever. Be the put your hat back on, but be that conductor of the bitch train and just go through and just destroy that locker room.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm 100% right there with you, man. Got to get her out of this fucking slapstick comedy.
All right, so that leaves us with one final match:
Mm-hmm.
Reigns and Rollins.
Listen, I have a personal attachment to this match. You have to understand, I remember vividly where I was when the Shield debuted. I can close my eyes and still go back to that night. The Shield is my favorite three-man faction of all time. I think they're the greatest faction um, in WWE history. They're the most dominant faction in WWE history. Fuck Evolution. They were only there because Triple H was sucking the right nipples. Um, so for me, this is personal and it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. Um, because this whole build has been. Are you okay, sir?
I just thought of something.
Okay. Well, I'll get back to my thought. You're over there thinking deep, but let me finish real quick so you can. Um,
Yeah, good.
it's very personal to me because they've been building this. This is their last dance together.
Yep.
Um, and I'm not ready for that because, like I said, I don't think Roman. I think Roman might have 2 years left in his career.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Seth is right behind him. Um,
Yeah. I
and
mean, at least in WWE, yeah.
yeah, it hurts my soul to say that. But with that being said, man, you got a surprise return category down there at the bottom. Do debuts count as
Yeah.
surprises? Okay, so I don't think Roman wins this clean. I know that's the typical Roman finish or whatever. I think this might be where we get Zilla Fatu. So I'm gonna say that the main one, Zilla Fatu, comes out and helps Roman Reigns retain his belt against Seth Rollins.
There's three names that um, Rollins always lets us know that he's a visionary. He's
Revolutionary.
a, come on, you
Revol-
want to say it.
Revolutionary.
He's a revolutionary and he's a
Architect.
architect. He was the architect for the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
He was the visionary in the vision.
Mm-hmm.
When are we going to see the revolutionary side of him?
Oh, I don't know, but
Why not tonight?
mm,
Because how loud would that entire arena pop if all of a sudden you hear the Shield's Sierra Hotel, India?
oh,
But for masked people to be coming down the aisles the way the Shield used to do so,
mm-hmm.
and you don't know who's in what, just because when Seth first came back, he was the masked man.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that back, but have multiple people coming down and just confusing the shit out of Reigns.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, this match is going to end up being a bloodline rules match where the countouts, I mean, non-existent.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. So the rules are going to be very loose for this.
Yeah.
But could you imagine if you have a bunch of people that are coming down and they're attacking Reigns, but he's hitting them Superman punch after Superman punch or whatever before they can even get in the ring, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that just gasses him out. And then all of a sudden, you see Ray or Seth come out with a shield vest on himself,
Yeah,
and
he did this a few years ago at the 2023 Rumble. Yeah.
right, but then he comes out with the shield vest himself, and it's weighted or something, so the spear that he receives actually hurts Reigns, but he's laying on top of him for the 3 count.
Yeah.
Only thing is that would be great for the show, but what about after? Is this the
I'll
time
give you
we
two
would
names that
see the
they could put with him.
revolutionary
Yeah.
action that comes in?
I'll give you two names right now off the top of my head they could put with him. You're not
Go
gonna
ahead.
like them. Ethan Page and Ricky Starks.
I wouldn't be upset with that at all, actually,
You put I called him Ricky Starks. Sorry,
because
Ricky.
when the
Just let me.
Shield first came out,
Mm-hmm.
they came from NXT.
Yeah, it would
Why
make all the
not
sense in the world.
get the Shield 2.0
Mm-hmm.
with your newest NXT
Call
people that
ups.
have come up?
Yep. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
And
I
then
do
not
think
too
this should be
long down
great.
the road, when the Vision is fully healed again, Grayson Waller gets called up.
Oh,
And then we get to see him and Austin Theory go at it.
yeah.
Because I loved when he was calling him the Marty Jannetty can't even keep the microphone anymore. That had me cracking up.
Great promo from Waller, man.
Oh, it was
A lot of people are like,
amazing.
"Oh, just because they cut
It
his
was
microphone off, they don't
amazing.
think it's a pipe bomb." No, it was his pipe bomb. It was awesome.
Oh, he was pissed and he let everybody know, and it was beautiful.
I don't need a fucking microphone. I got a camera right here,
And he
dipshit.
pulls that camera straight in. It was perfect. But in my opinion, tonight Rollins gets the victory.
Really? You think the title's switching hands? That's
Yeah,
weird. Okay, I'll write it down.
because Street Fighter is getting ready to come out,
Yeah,
and Roman's going to be doing a lot of press conferences and stuff. So
yeah.
why not keep the belt on TV and let him go do his thing for a bit and then come back?
They ain't never did that before. Why would they start now?
Do what?
They ain't never did that before. Why would they start now?
But like you said, he doesn't have very much time left on his.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, I can understand
I could see
going
that.
away for a bit, coming back for a bit, going away for a bit before it's calling it quits.
Yeah, I could see that pick. I see where you're going with there. That's to me, that's crazy, but you know, I can see the vision behind it. No pun intended. Yeah, that's wild.
But like we said yesterday, what if Roman wins or whoever wins, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
Oba
that's what I
comes
was going to
out?
talk about. Yeah, Oba comes out and says, "You know what? I want my shot now. I just put down Brock Lesnar. Now
Yep.
I'm putting down the OTC." And Roman has a banger match with Rollins because I think it is going to be
Oh,
match of
it's
the
going to
night,
be
honestly.
outstanding.
Um, so he's already had this, 20, 30 minute match, and Oba just comes in there, one fall from grace.
Oh, not even that. I mean, I think he would legit beat the shit out of him. Not just one fall from grace. It would be the one where he picks him up, throws him like a sack of potatoes, and
Yep,
then goes over there and he's doing his ring run from pole to pole and whatever, and
yep,
just flatten him
yeah,
to where you're just seeing his head get whipped back 24/7,
yep,
and then not one fall from grace, three or four, however many times he got what, five German suplexes last night, three F5s, and then he got a tombstone last night.
yep,
I mean, dish out that same kind of punishment. I want him to look like he is barely able to lift reins that last time because of how many times he's already done so. I want him to be gassed when he
yep,
delivers that final one
yep, yeah.
and
So
just make one hell of a statement.
yeah, and what a way to close SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
If that happens, this will be one of the greatest pay-per-views in the history of WWE.
Oh, it would be the greatest SummerSlam for sure.
Yeah, yeah, without a doubt.
Yep.
But that's just us being optimistic, I feel like. If we were in
True.
that writer's room, which I get accused from this man of being in that writer's room quite a bit, that's the way I would book it. But they don't pay my bills yet. So
No. But yeah, that's what I'm saying that yeah, it's
yeah.
I enjoyed last night. I'm looking forward to tonight. And in 2 hours it gets started. So it'll be interesting. But
Yeah.
I want to bring up one more thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I love the competition and the pettiness. This is right outside of the Minnesota Vikings stadium.
There's no fucking way.
It's right outside the stadium, letting you know, hey, AEW Dynamite has a Wednesday nights. It's literally right across the street. There's a guy on Facebook that saw it and posted the video. It's directly across from the SummerSlam venue.
Oh my god, that's
I
brilliant.
love the pettiness, but at the same time, that's how WCW and WWE got started with the wars.
Yep.
So is this a years down the road in the making, but are they going to eventually have the next Monday or night wars? It's not, I mean, it's not really going to be a Monday night thing because they don't both show on the same night, but they'll come up with something name wise to say, hey, the next war of or the battle of the brands or something to you know
Yeah.
finally bring some extra relevance to all of it. So
Yeah. I'm 100% right there with you.
I'm looking forward to it so much.
That's hilarious to me. I think that would be a wrestling fan's wet dream. But ladies and gentlemen, we have covered everything. Yeah, we all got the review up the same day you got this one up. So go check out a review for night one if you haven't already. Um, it's going to be something special tonight. I feel like.
Yes, it will.
I think it's going to be entertaining. I think from a match standpoint, this had night one had a lot of star power. You had Nick
Yes,
out at Sparklers,
yes,
but in terms of pure wrestling, I think this is the card is 10 times better for night two.
yep.
Um,
I'm just hoping in that ladder match it's actually a good one
yeah, I
and
hope they
it's
beat the
not
fuck
botch
out of each
city
other.
like the women had last night.
Yeah, yeah,
The Liv and Io match was not a botch one, but
yeah. That
the
was insane.
yeah, it was
There was that fucking bullet train on the fucking outside. Oh my god.
hearing her hit is oh
Yeah, and you can't say, "Oh, her head didn't touch." There ain't no way you can fake that. You
no.
just gotta sit there and grit your teeth and take that shit.
Hmm.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our predictions for night two of SummerSlam. Don't know when we'll get the review up for night two. Tomorrow's Monday.
Now we might do something later tonight.
Yeah, the bit
It might
if
be
it
me
goes,
sitting in the car, so
yeah, Drew will be on the road like Professor all the time. But if this show goes off as early as last night's, I had
which
no
is
problem.
weird. I've never had a pay-per-view go off and the
While
sun's
the
still
sun
up
was still
outside
up. Yeah, mine was just
on the
now when
East
Cody.
Coast as well as the Central.
Yeah, when the bell rung from the Hell in a Cell match, my sun had literally like just came down and it was just starting to get dark. Like the moon was just starting to come up in the
Yep.
sky. That's never happened to me. was like, what the fuck? But stay tuned, guys. We got a lot more coming. Um, All In is at the end of this month. Holy shit. Can't wait for that. So yeah, just stay tuned. We love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And remember one thing, if you don't remember anything else from the show, and that is don't fuck with the mafia.